Hi everyone and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time. So last time out we were completing the inverted levels and we beat Embryo's inverted level and now we're here at Mosquito Marsh. So let's jump in and see what these inverted levels are like. Well, isn't this interesting? This is kind of like a, I don't know, like an old school film grain kind of effect on these ones. I wonder if this one's going to have any other kind of gimmick to it. Or if it's just going to be one of the... That was nearly a really badly timed jump. So was that, quite frankly. Got to pay more attention to that. Surprised I made that jump, actually. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're fine. I wondered how long it was going to take them to come back down. I thought I'm going to be stood next to these TNTs if they don't move. We were fine though. No. I didn't know what to do then. I got my timing all wrong. And my brain just went, I know what to do, and just kind of made several decisions and then went, no, these decisions are bad. And we have to redo my decision making process. I thought I had time to jump. Turns out, not so much. I know I can get over both of them. I don't know why I haven't been doing it. So I know it's possible. Right. Pay more attention to what I'm doing this time. Wait for him to fire, then jump. Go straight up it this time. Right, these ones are easy to get rid of. Boom. Okay. I just went for it that time. Uh-oh. I thoroughly expected one of them to move backwards into me then. As you can tell, I've decided I've given up on the crates. Crates first time. That's not what I'm doing at the minute. I've decided it's just too much of a hassle. I've got to say, I don't know why. There's something about the level looking like this that I really don't like. And I can't quite put my finger on what it is. There's just something about it. And I just can't quite figure out what it is. But it's doing something to my poor little brain that actually makes it quite difficult to look at. Did it fire, or did I, like, bounce up into it then? I'm not entirely sure how I died then. I don't know if it was from hitting a fireball that it fired, or what? I don't know, made it through perfectly that time. Can't say what happened the first time. Right. Probably not, actually. But that's fine. We can get to here. I was thinking maybe I could jump all the way over the top. But... okay. That was a good rescue. I'm not liking this, I've got to say. Oh. Don't want to get blown up by the TNT. Oh, here's a checkpoint now. Oh, that's good. We like checkpoints. I hope that if this whole world's like this, I don't know. This is gonna be awkward to say the least. How did I slip straight off the end of that? Don't know how I managed that, quite frankly. I don't feel like I should have just fallen. Made it through that time. The music seems more repetitive as well than it did on the normal mode. Maybe I'm just not paying attention to it the same way I was before. But it definitely sounds different to me. Well, this bit sounds a bit different actually. This bit's not repeating, but the bit before seemed to be just repeating the same bit over and over again. Why did I do that? Could have just jumped straight over the top of that. What does this do? I want to go over the top of this one. As I jump over here, swap them over. There we go. Look at that. Easy peasy. No. We go. Another checkpoint. Slowly making progress. Now we've got this grind rail section. How did I make it through that? Why did I think I could jump them? I have no clue why I tried to jump them then, but... jump those guys. Under these guys. Over these guys. Under these guys. There we go, right. That went a lot better. I nearly pressed the wrong button to swap between like dimensions. Just wasn't quick enough there. The thing with these sections is I find a lot of it is just about learning the pattern. And also not doing silly little things, like not jumping quick enough. Problem is, I don't want to jump too early, and you don't want to jump too late. I just couldn't get underneath and over the top quick enough. This one, being a side one, I feel is a lot more difficult than some of the others, because I nearly died then as well. I did not see that nitro until really late. Yeah, normally you're kind of scrolling forward, you're not doing it directly sideways. So you see more of what's ahead of you, so you can prepare better. On this one, I pressed jump literally the second I was underneath it to get on top, and then jump again the second I was on top. And it wasn't quick enough. Nearly wasn't quick enough again. I'd press the button to drop underneath again. That was on me. That time I really was slow. Okay. We got there though. Finally. I am glad we're out of that level. Are they all going to be like that? Oh god, they are. I am just going to try and get through these as quick as possible. Because like I say, I'm really struggling. And I don't know why I'm really struggling with these levels, but just something about these levels is really making me struggle. So we are just going to get through them as quick as I can. I'm ignoring crates.
Bastards! They'll get every last one of yous.
Because, ooh, that was lucky. Can't quite believe I made that jump. But we did, so that's okay. That's what matters. Checkpoint. I know. Ow. He's still fight. Oh. I didn't want it to activate the little spinny uppy jumpy thing. Just gonna go slap him this time. No. No spin. Despite pressing the button, no spin. Okay. That's how you want to play this. It's what I tried to do last time. And I pressed the exact same buttons as I did last time, but... oh well. There's kind of like an auto lock on this thing. And if there's too many enemies close to each other like that, it won't necessarily lock onto the right thing. Okay, well, didn't quite get what I was after there, but okay, and we're near the next checkpoint. That one done. Okay, and over here. Well, at least we're making progress. Glad that didn't kill me. I kind of expected crashing into that thing to end up killing me. Fortunately, it did not. And then we can quickly jump on this guy's head. Isn't there a checkpoint over here? No? It's a bit mean. Oh, there's a checkpoint over there. Wait for these guys to fire again. And then over we go. There's a checkpoint, so that's good. Just get out of here. Ow. I got hit by something. That forced me forward, so by the time I was actually running the direction I was telling him to run, I'd already been pushed past the edge, apparently. That's the problem with trying to go too fast sometimes. What? Again, I span and nothing happened. I'm not enjoying this week's episode because, honestly, this filter and stuff on this level is giving me a headache. Which is causing me just to want to get through the level as quickly as possible because I'm rushing. I'm making mistakes and that's really not helping me at all. I was running against that then, and it still pushed me off the edge. And I pressed jump, and I didn't jump. I'm just getting frustrated now. I do the same thing over and over again. And get completely different results. I'm just going to have to slow down and put up with having a headache, I reckon, because if I keep rushing, I'm just going to be here longer. Can you lock on to the thing I am aiming? Like, I can't aim I can't aim more at it than that. Again, that was frustrating because to try and actually, even though I'm using the analog stick, to try and aim at those things sometimes. No, oh. That time, the camera angle shifted, and even though I was holding the directional button in exactly the same way, the camera angle shifted, and then he just jumped to be running a different direction. This week is really getting to me in this game. Up until this week, I've been really enjoying this. This week and these episodes, really not so much. Oh good, they gave me a checkpoint there for being absolutely rubbish. Why didn't my jump last longer then? He like did a half hover and then decided he was gone. It nearly caught me out again with that stupid camera change.
How do you like them wampus?
Oh, I don't like him very much at all. But the level's done, it's gone. How many more like this have we got? 2? Alright then. Let's jump into the next one. I don't know why I'm looking for crates. Why am I looking for crates? I just want to get through this. I think... Why? Some of them, I swear, you can end up right in the middle of it. It's absolutely fine. As long as you don't stop. And others, the second you get anywhere near them, it's just like insta-death. Squeeze through there, squeeze through there. Okay, first checkpoint. I remember when I was doing that to get all of the crates, that section was an absolute nightmare. Because you have to get over all the water without using the thing for a bit, and this might look silly, but after the last level where I was dying every 2 seconds, then I've decided you can use these bonuses as a little impromptu checkpoint. So I figured that's a good idea. Especially because of this bit and that rope there. Which sometimes They just don't get lined up properly. You've got to boost through this section, otherwise it takes about a week to get anywhere. Okay. There we go, right. Jump over that mine. Shoot through, don't hit that one though. Okay. So another section done. Because even though there isn't a checkpoint there, it still actually counts as a checkpoint. Apparently, I'm just not playing well today. Because I tried to double jump then, and the double jump triggered when I pressed it the third time. And I was already halfway falling to my death. So, I don't know what's going on today. I don't know if it's just me, and my reflexes being terrible, and me thinking I've done something that I haven't. Oh, what? I really don't know. What I do know is, this week is being a real struggle. Just stay crouched. We don't need the crates right now, so let's just go straight underneath it all. Okay. Checkpoint? Yay, checkpoint. I think we're nearly done with this level, actually. I think this is the last little stretch, isn't it, going down here? It's been a while, so I don't exactly remember. But I'm pretty sure this section's the last section. Here's old school Crash. He didn't look much like old school Crash in this mode. Maybe it is an old school Crash in the inverted level. Who knows? Oh, I might as well spend that while I'm here. There's not that much nitro in the level, but at least it gets it gone. So, just one more for the Mosquito Marsh. So this is Dingodyle's level for this one. Unfortunately, this one is primarily an auto-scroller. So there's not a lot really what happened to my bat then? Because you could use the bats to blow up the nitro, which is exactly what I was trying to do. I fired the bat directly at the nitro, but what happened was the nitro went, no, sorry, I don't want to blow up. Maybe it doesn't blow up the nitro. I could have sworn it did. I can't see where the thing is now. Don't know how I got away with that. That was annoying. While trying to get rid of that, I accidentally spun some TNT. He was already firing where I was going. I'm just going to ignore that guy this time. Wait. Why sometimes am I getting really short hovers? That's a couple of times it's happened to me now, where my hover's just like then I got a decent length hover, but when I died a second, like then, what on earth was that? What am I doing differently that sometimes these last for half a second and sometimes they last for like 2 seconds? I don't get it. Again, what did I just spin to? Problem is, if I wasn't aiming for that one, I was facing the other way. I was facing downstream. He turned 90 degrees and fired at the thing right next to him. I couldn't even see that guy. That's the first time he's turned around and shot me. I'll be glad just to see... I don't know. I'll just be glad to see the back of this universe. I really will. There's my thing. What am I doing? I don't get it. I'm doing exactly the same thing I do every single time, but half the time I am getting a really short hover. Managed to actually keep my Aku Aku mask this time. It's a minor miracle in itself. Yeah, look, if I stop to try and blow these up, I end up losing my guy, who ends up all the way down here. Maybe I don't need him till he gets all the way down there. Just take my time and jump across destroying the nitro, because... Hey, can you stand on that bit? Thank you. Yeah, because that's the nitro I wanted to destroy. And again, with another short... I don't get it. I really don't. Problem is, if I blow up if I jump from here, I won't have a jump far enough. I'm just going to try and jump around this nitro, aren't I? Are you going to move forward? No. Well, that time I got a long jump and it was fine. Why I couldn't have got that the first time I got there, I don't know.
Stagnant water. Smells like her.
Oh, I'm just gonna... I don't know. I just simply don't know today. What do you want me to do about that? I mean, honestly, seriously, what do you want me to do about that? There's nothing around that I can blow that up with. Am I just jumping around it? I'll just smash my face into it. I've no clue what it wanted me to do about that. I could see nothing to blow it up with. It was just a wall of nitro. So now we can't get through the other wall of nitro because... Am I supposed to take one of you guys with me? But you don't... Have I got to jump all the way over there with this? So you have to take that with you, and if you don't, you're screwed. Okay, fine. No, because it was this one. You have to take it over those conveyor belts. Okay, this time he actually fired at the thing I wanted. Can we get that from here? No. I've still got Coco sections to do after I get through here. And as I say that, we jump into Coco section. I'll be glad once this dimension is gone. Don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but it's just so important that people understand just how difficult I'm finding this. And it's not because the level's particularly difficult. It's just the filter they've put on this thing. I don't know what it is about it. All the others, some of them I've not found particularly interesting, but none of them have been particularly off-putting or causing me any problems, but this one is just giving me a headache, and I really can't explain why. This is the bit I've got to focus on. No! I should have just slammed the boxes. Should have just slammed them straight away. I didn't want to bounce on either of them. I was trying to fit through the gap, but somehow I failed to fit through the gap and managed to jump on both the crates. It was the complete opposite of what I wanted to do. No, I was pressing crouch. I was pressing crouch that whole time, and they just stand there. At some point, I will complete this level. I thought doing the slam was going to help me. Turns out, I don't know if the slam is what caused Coco just to stand there for a second, or maybe I pressed crouch too soon before she actually landed, and then it just ignored the command because they couldn't do it when I pressed the button, but I was lucky then. Okay, we're through. Checkpoint. Okay. And now this is the last section. Good. Just got to get through this now. And I do remember the inverted ones have... No, it's not the inverted section of this that's different. It's the fact that it's the dingo dial section means there's nitro crates up on some of the jumps. So I do remember that from when I played this before. Not the inverted version, of course, the other one, but... Okay. We are done with Mosquito Marsh. I genuinely can't explain how happy I am that those levels are gone. Let's hope these ones don't give me a headache like the other ones did. And let's jump in to Snow Way Out. Well, oh yeah, you've got the time mask. What was I thinking? That one was all on me. I can't say this one just seemed a bit, I don't know, what's the word? It's almost like they've taken 50% of the pixels and taken them out, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm not actually seeing the whole picture from the way that this is done. Well, it's not giving me a headache like the last one, so I'll take that. But I can't say I like this one. I do like the fact that he's got like comic book style. Whoa, that's not good timing. I like the comic book action symbol-y, like pows and bams and stuff that's coming out. That's kind of cool. I like that. I knew I should have gone in that bonus level for the checkpoint. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know how I made it through there either. I'm not making it through there, so we'll have to wait for that platform to come back. This time we will definitely take the bonus level to get myself a little impromptu checkpoint. Because it just makes sense. Why did I do that? I want this to move. There we go. Let's jump over here. We can instantly die, but at least it gives us a mini checkpoint. Oh no, Nitro! What will I do? Right. So now when I muck this up again, which we won't do now. Oh, I remember those enemies. I don't like those enemies because you can jump on the wheel and it sounds like you've jumped on their heads, but you haven't. So you think they're gone, and it turns out they're not gone at all. I remember them. Over we go. That went a lot smoother than it normally does. Now, which way am I going? That's the thing with these inverted levels. Sometimes I get a bit confused about the direction of travel. Sometimes I'm fine and it all makes sense to me, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't know where I'm going. I've only got really lost in one of them though. Most of them I can figure out at least roughly where I'm going. There was one level, I can't remember which one it was actually, but there was one level which really confused me. I had no clue where I was going and I got a bit lost. Most of them I can figure out at least roughly which way to go. Now, we've got to time this one right. Don't like this jump. See, it's not that one, it's this one. I'll take that though. I'm going to slam these. Just because I get another skin unlocked if I get at least one crystal, I think. I think it was only one that I needed. I was lucky. Onto the boat. Which way am I going? This way. I have to try and remember which way was progress. This way is progress. That was a sketchy moment. No, in fact, there was lots of sketchy moments there. Can we jump on top? Thank you. These four in here. Try not to get blown up by the nitro. Really awkward to get blown up now. Just about survived having that TNT. For a second I thought the TNT was going to land on my head and kill me. Hey, look at that. We just made it to one crate. One crate? One crate gem. So we got the one gem I needed to get the skin. So that is where we're going to leave this episode. Oh, we also did it with less than 3 lives lost. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I actually got 2 gems on that one. I paid no attention to that at the end. That's, as I say, where we're going to leave this episode. Next time out, we'll be in Ship Happens with Neo Cortex. So, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button below, let me know what you thought in the comments, and join us next time for the next one.